to put it into kind of context, we need to understand that the gravity of the events in Israel is equal to, in American standards, close to 10 9/11s in one day. Like 1,000 citizens in Israel are close to 30,000 in the US. This is how terrible this is. This is a story about this incredible woman who just, she's my favorite person today. A background about this woman, her name is Rachel. So she lives in the town of Ofakim, which is kind of close, and she says that they were asked to, they ran to the bomb shelter, and as they came back from the bomb shelter home, she basically was captured by 5 Hamas terrorists that were in her house. And her husband, David, were there for a total of 20 hours. So she's sitting with those terrorists, and she's obviously able to speak Arabic fluently. She keeps on saying that she offers them food and beverages because she doesn't want them to be hungry, because she said once they're hungry, I don't want anything to trigger them to kill my husband and me. So she keeps on asking them for, do you want cookies? Do you want coffee? At one point, and by the way, during this whole time, the police is at the door negotiating with those terrorists, and one of the policemen is actually her son. So throughout this entire time, she's talking with those terrorists, started to asking them about themselves, about their lives, what they do, etc., etc. Finally, what happened is that the police is injuring one of them and killing another one. So now there are 4 terrorists in her house. One of them is injured, and again, to kind of distract this guy, she's helping him, meaning she put bandages on his head, offers him coffee. She tells him, oh, you look so pale, maybe you should eat something, stuff like that. And at the end of the day, what happened here is that the SWAT team, again, thanks to her son who knows the apartment very well, just broke into that apartment and shot dead all those terrorists, killed them, and saved Rachel and her husband David. There was a kind of a running meme about, Rachel's cookies and what kind of cookies she offered those terrorists, which I think it's, at least a little bit of a funny thing that kind of have, again, nothing here is funny, but, something a bit of encouraging to see this woman. This woman is my hero. She really reminds me of my grandma, and it's kind of a running thing now in Israel. It's at least encouraging story that people who were held hostage for 20 hours were able to break free thanks to the intervention team that was there.